schools participating in large school.
I can't believe you wanted to bring that up.
But it's like some people just go there. They don't even go to the games. They just go because they stay at the hotel because they take it off for like come back vacation.
Yep.
Get back and you meet people. I interview people at the games, Yeah, I remember talking to so-and-so. We played 50 years ago, and they bring it up. And that's what's pretty cool. And that's what, like this game like this, these guys will remember this. They'll make friends. This will stick in their minds for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
So remember that All-American Bowl we had to play in that darn dome deflated on us? Went over to the University of Minnesota. It was all right. That was fun. And now they can look back at the broadcast, and we can look at all the emails we get. And speaking of that, I better get back on the stick.
Yeah, you're falling behind.
Sharon Russell. Nice job you're doing out there, Tyler. Keep up the good work. Pressure on. Go T, Russ, number 35. Samantha Rivers emails in. She's talking about nicknames. Mike Nicolini was dubbed the Godfather by the University of Redlands football announcer. So go G-Foth. Number 1 on the field, number 1 in my heart.
Oh, Nicolini, of course, the Godfather. He got an offer he couldn't refuse, and that's why he's out here.
Ebony Porter, I'm sorry, I thought I mentioned your name earlier. She says, yeah, I'm getting your emails. Of course I'm getting your emails. 57, do your thing, baby, she says. Ebony, you emailed in about 3-4 times. It's the same email, so I got to continue. Yes, Ebony, you betcha we got you. There's that Minnesotan accent coming in there.
Oh, you betcha.
Yeah, hey there, Dan. I hated that movie, Fargo. Denisha, the best is in. Dave James, number 20, all day from PG County. Is there parental guidance needed there in PG County?
That's right. And 13, PG-13 if you're going to go to the bars.
Ernest Papa Morrison, congrats to my grandson Paul Shaughnessy. The Shaughnessy clans they're listening in, watching, and they're proud.
Watching Adam Hill punt right now, he is going to take out the insulation on the roof of this facility.
He's hanging them, huh?
Yeah, he's hit a couple into the roof, and I wonder if the scouts have said, hey, can you just bring it down just a little bit just so we can.
He's got a good leg, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting some boomers up there. That's probably half the fun for these guys. Let's see if I can't hit it into the lights.
Oh, showing off,
That's right.
Back to the emails. Mark Wilson, go OPSU Greg, Tim, Quentin, Gus, Andrew, and Will in memory of Coach Wyatt. Mark Wilson, defensive coordinator of OPSU. So that's in the memory of Coach Wyatt.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything we can do to remember long-lost coach, all for that. Vince LaValle, Coach LaValle from Saginaw Sting Arena team here. Keep player names and numbers coming as much as possible. Good for scouting. We most certainly will. Try to do what we can, folks.
Well, we get a cut, though, of that, right?
Yeah, well,
This is exactly what that is. This game is for the scouting purposes, for these players to get out there, to be seen, and a chance for other coaches to come out and get a look at this film, go back and take a look, see what they want, to see if they can't find somebody to add to their roster.
Oh, boy, I'm getting behind. Joe Dravesky, go Adam Hill, Uncle Joe watching in Arizona. It was 40-something before, and I went through about 15, 20 minutes back to 56 now. I can't keep up. Boys. I love it. This is great, folks. We're doing what we can. Ebony's emailing back again. Said, yes, I'm getting your emails, Ebony. Just wanted to let you know that. So thank you, guys. You bet. You're very welcome.
Both teams have come out trying to get loose again to get ready for the second half. We're still a couple minutes away as they continue some of the punting drills.
Well, we're talking about that before. I'm going to digress again. I want to see that funky helmet you said. Was that on the stripes or was it on the
It
star?
was the blue team, and it was.
That's pretty cool. We'll have to take a look back later. He's down probably in the sideline over here getting.
I think it was Biddle.
We'll find out when it comes back. So Elizabeth Payne, go Jonathan Smoot. We're cheering in West Virginia for. We love you.
It is great to see it coming from all across the country.
Carl, I think you're the best, Chaz Hortley. Love Dad and LaDonna. LaDonna, kind of like Madonna.
Kind of, but different.
Yeah. I just had to throw that out there. Terrence Williams Jr., shout out from Frostburg State U. I'm here to support of my roommate and best friend of all time, number 2, Terrell Monroe, and 8K, TMG Entertainment, and it's in the college shuttle. Boy, oh boy, I can't keep up. I'm going. I'm loving this. This keeps me on my toes. You don't have to worry about me doing any color commentary over here in the comedic banter.
Yeah, you've never sounded better.
Lisa Gilmore and family. Kevin Calhoun, number 34. Keep grinding. You're great. And we're already getting ready for the second half to start again, but I'll kind of keep trying them in here, going through these as best we can throughout. If we don't get it to them, I'll definitely try to do what I can off between games. Rob, watching from Bridesburg, Pennsylvania. Go Matt, he says. Where's that helmet down there? There, no, can't see it.
They've got to put it away. We'll definitely keep an eye out for it.
That's cool. I think that might deserve a picture. Oh, look at this.
It's straight below us, and it's got the Clemson claw or paw on the front, and it's
kind of neat.
Yeah, it's got so many different stickers on it. Maybe a Liberty University sticker on there. Walford sticker on there. That's a one for the ages.
There you go. Hey, Eddie Mallet says, by the way, tell them to give the ball to Robert Haynes at running back. Averages 4 touchdowns a game as a freshman in high school. I watch all of them. He's super fast.
There just haven't been a lot of opportunities.
No, this has been a good defensive battle.
For Haynes to get going.
Denise says, Dave, Mom is watching, number 20. I don't know which team, though. Denise, which team? But that's okay.
We can figure it out.
We'll cover both sides. Number
David
20.
James from the blue team, the Stars.
Kamisha Powers listening in and watching from Huntsville, Alabama, cheering for James Pirtle. He's representing the Rocket City Titans, and he's doing a good job. His name's been called a couple times today.
It'll be the Stars who lead 7-0 as we get ready for the second half of the All-American Bowl.
Mike says, Mike Cornback, hey, quarterback, throw 3 times. Throw it to Evan Reuter. He'll get a touchdown, didn't you know, or don't you know? That's good. UMD wins its title, by the way. UMD wins its second national championship in 3 years, 20-17, after a 32-yard field goal with 2 seconds left. We just saw the punt, pass, and kicking, also important.
Yep. Well, congratulations to the Bulldogs in one of my favorite cities in Minnesota, in Duluth.
Except for in January and December, and, it's a little chilly.
Yeah, and especially with that hill right there by by Superior. Yep. I would imagine that is just a
I can relate
ski
to that.
slope.
I live in South St. Paul, and I live by the Quote Ice Arena. There's a hill that's about like this.
About a 45-degree angle.
Get one more email in. Cindy Dickey emails in and says, Grant Dickey, number 19, Packwood, Iowa, Bridge City Knight, semi-pro team out of Ottumwa. So proud of you, Grant, Mom and Dad.
Ottumwa, Iowa.
Ottumwa, Iowa.
They have, is that the home of Grinnell? No, Grinnell's in Grinnell. Yeah. What am I thinking?
That's something I would say over here, the comedic relief.
Ottumwa Junior College, I think, is out there. The Stripes will kick it off. The Stars set to return. And they'll start from the 15, straight up the hash with some room. One move,
boy.
And this could be trouble. Down the sideline, and he's going to go. Perry Baker goes into the end zone with some flash.
Little flash there. But only the kicker to beat, and what are the odds? 9 times out of 10 that you're going to beat the kicker. I'll see that. You got to watch the flash. Gets down there, high-stepping it.
The little Deshaun Jackson style.
Gotta love that.
From Fairmont State University, 6'1", 175 pounds. And the special teams have really been what has gotten it done for the Stars here this afternoon. They're pumped up below, and why not? The Stars got their first touchdown of the ballgame, recovering a fumbled punt. Their second touchdown opens the second half. About an 85-yard kickoff return for Perry Baker. And he finally got the football out there, and they will attempt the extra point. Gordon Craig, who we saw what he could do with his leg in the halftime. He's nice and loose. And the extra point is up, and no good. Missed it just a little bit to the right. That'll put your score at 13-0 in favor of the Stars.
Blue Stars 13, Red Stripes 0.
Just about 20 seconds gone here in the third quarter, and the Stripes find themselves down by 2 scores, 13-0, and trying to get something going offensively. They had their best drive of the ball game right at the end of the first half, where they got all the way down to about the 20-yard line of the Stars, but with it being the end of the half, they were trying to be aggressive and ended up throwing an interception at the 3. So the blue team getting ready to kick this one off, the Stars. And we'll see if their defense can do what their special teams have been able to do. Reminder, this is just the first of 2 games that will be played that you can catch right here on the Minnesota Sports Broadcast Network. The second All-American Bowl will kick off at about 3 o'clock.
Sorry, Corber, I had to step out there. Mr. Mims popping up, who I initially got in contact with through the wonderful world of the internet, helped set this up. And, man, I'm glad we did. I tell you what, I step away and I probably got about 15 more emails, by the way.
Probably. Wilson and Haynes back to receive the kick. And this will be Haynes at his own 9 trying to repeat the play. And, boy, almost hogtied. There comes the flag. Leaps the defender at the 40. Maybe a face mask, I think, at the 34. So this will tack on an extra 15 yards. Well, Haynes didn't score the touchdown as requested, but did have a nice kickoff return there. Officials talking over the penalty, and somebody got a hand right up into the face mask of Haynes.
All right, I've been slacking here. What time we got left there, Michael? 14:43. Okay, 14:43. I'll put 14 minutes.
17 seconds, and there's already been a lot of excitement.
So we got.
So the face mask penalty will make it first down and 10.
And make it 7-7.
And that'll. It's actually 13-0.
Oh, my bad. Jeez, I'm 0-0 in my. I can't multitask very well sometimes.
All those emails got you flustered, my man.
No, that's okay.
Keep them coming. There's nothing more enjoyable than watching Sid Thompson fluster.
Oh, you dirty rotten. A few things I can't say on here, but no, that's all right. I love it. I love it.
From the 44-yard line, the Stripes are going to start in Stars territory. Snap back, Thompson running option left. Here's Haynes. Cuts it back inside nicely for a couple of yards to about the 41.
And Haynes is one man to watch out for. I know he's being looked at by several teams, I believe.
And Haynes got that sticker on the side of his helmet rearranged
Ripped
a little
right
bit.
off. I don't think he cares right now. I think he'd like to run right out of that thing right now if he could.
Yep. Haynes out of Michigan Tech. Are they the Huskies?
Yeah, Michigan Tech Huskies. Yeah, Up there in Houghton, Hancock. You talk about snow here. Heck, Michigan. Mr. Mims over here would know a little thing or two about Michigan snow. We'll have to get him on the air, maybe talk a little bit. Maybe I can step off, maybe have him chat a little bit with Corbo here.
Thompson will throw the slant over the left side. That should be close to a first down.
There's that colorful helmet, by the way.
That's right. That one is a helmet for the ages. The catch, by the way, was made by Fusilier.
First down.
Fusilier. See, Fusilier. En français, Fusilier.
Hughes.
Oh, that's right. Coach Mims and his brother were here to do a little bit of that service, so they know a thing or two about some of these players.
So Fusilier, there we go. You know, the 8th time is the charm on that last name. Fusilier is wide to the left. Thompson going from the shotgun, first down and 10. Throws it out to the flat, incomplete. Looking for Matt Shepard. Second down coming up.
Second and 10, 13 to go.
How are those emails looking?
Yeah. That's all I can say. I just say yeah. Lots.
65.
And by the way, Sarah did come back and she says, "I told you." Sarah came back and just had to say, "I told you" on the TD. We're having fun up here.
Thompson with the I formation behind him on second down and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll try the middle. And a hard-earned 4 yards for Dion Wilson. I tell you what, the Stars right now, they're feeling their oats. They are pumped up, but the Stripes are putting together a nice offensive possession here as they were able to start in Stars territory at about the 44.
3rd and 6 from the 29.
Trying to keep it alive. 3rd down and 6. Thompson will send 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 4-man front here. Slow snap. Thompson will just run with it right up the middle, and he'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Thompson's had to go down to get that snap a couple of different times, and this time it messed up the timing of the play, and Thompson and the Stripes will have a decision to make here.
Down, 5 yards to go.
Ball just inside the 30, and it looks like they're going to try a field goal. They'll bring out the kicking football. This one will be about a 46-yarder. Rodriguez, who was nailing these at the half, will try and get his team on the board for the first time here today. They trailed 13-0. Again, the Stars, the defense cannot rush. They can just try and leap and block the kick. From right in the middle of the field. And the kick, it's got the leg, doesn't have the direction. Misses it just wide to the left. No good.
Well, you know, Corbin, we talked about that punt, pass, and kick thing, or the kick thing. No pressure.
Yep.
You know, you can kick them from 40, 50, whatever. That's got to have that there.
Well, there's no pressure, and there's not the variables of the snap and the hold and all those other things as well.
But I'm sure that, you know, you do those probably 10 times, maybe, you know, kicking 60% from that, because he's definitely got the leg on that one for sure.
Well, with the NFL rules, the ball is placed at where the ball was put down for the field goal attempt on the change of possession. So from the 36-yard line, the Stars will come out, and a timeout has been called by the Stripes, who weren't all out there defensively. And now they'll talk things over.
Sorry.
You're a popular man.
I know, it's just
all these emails, all these people coming up just to see you.
I'm just trying to get Brad Zoller coming on for the broadcast tonight. Jasmine James says 3 cash advance in the solo 15-hour drive in the snow to Minnesota. It only gets better from here. You made it. Number 20, David James. We love you from Kentucky.
15-hour drive. I'm sure that's a pretty scenic drive.
Another one of the Shaughnessy clan. Paul Shaughnessy, my Superman. Love you. Joy Jones. Sarah says, okay, we see what Sarah says this time. That shows you how far. I sent that before they kicked off, she said. Oh, no, I know. We were talking about that one. That's how far I'm behind on these emails here. Blake Buford from Brandon, we're routing for you from Detroit, Michigan. Mom, Dade, Blake, Christian, rest of the family.
Charles Dowdell is back at quarterback from Saginaw Valley State after Raitkin was in there for a while for the Stars. First down and 10, and they're going to try the middle, and they will find some room there. Kevin Calhoun from West Liberty University. Some pushing and shoving, and no surprise. I think both of these sides are trying to be intense, trying to make a statement, and sometimes things can get a little chippy.
A little tense out there. You can hear the boys, John. I mean, a little bit different than that first half for Corbin. Things have picked up a little bit here.
Baker and McCabe were the ones getting into it, offsetting penalties. Baker in blue and McCabe in red.
Talking below.
Second down and 4.
We might need a 7-second delay if things get a little too chippy.
Exactly.
Second down and 4 from the 42-yard line.
And you're talking about you and I up here in the broadcast booth.
Stripes look like they might blitz. They hold back, and they will run. Calhoun again going up the middle. This will be close to the first down. Some big blocks coming in. Boy, you can hear the Stars are fired up.
5.5-yard line.
Third down and less than a yard. They are a football shy. Nope, they're going to say first down now. I was going to say, I can't imagine that being a third down. So first down and 10 from the 46. Again, we're at the Bronco Nagurski complex at the University of Minnesota. A late venue change once the roof of the Metrodome collapsed.
By the way, Coach Maddie's asking, is Coach Siegel on the field? Is Coach Siegel on the field? So he's down on. So he's at 3 o'clock game. So Coach Matty wanted to know if Coach Siegel was on the field. So there you go, Coach Matty.
Dowdell and his Stars have a first down and 10. Single receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Single setback. Calhoun gets the call, goes over the middle, stays on his feet, struggling forward. Finally, the cavalry will come.
A little intensity going behind her again. What's slapping the head? No penalty, though. I'll tell you what, the juices are flowing in this field here now.
I'll tell you what, Clark is fired up because Corey Clark from the Minnesota Sting has been at the wrong end of the last couple of big hits, and I don't think he's a big fan of that. We'll keep an eye on Clark and see what happens down the stretch here. But the Stars have definitely been getting the advantage of the Stripes when it comes to the hits. Clark and the official talking things over. So Dowdell will approach the line with a second down ahead of him. His team leading 13-0. Here comes the blitz. Play fake, and Dowdell's going to keep it himself. Gets a block and gets ahead to the 41. That'll be a gain of 8, and that'll be a fresh set of downs here coming for the Stars.
Got a little momentum going here, moving the ball pretty well. Nice little keeper there by the quarterback.
Well, we've yet to see an offensive touchdown in this game. It's been all special teams, the fumble recovery and the kickoff return.
Well, maybe knock on wood. Maybe she asked Sarah. Maybe she would tell us when's the next touchdown going to happen. What's it going to be?
That's right.
And then we'll really put those numbers down on the lottery, or go to the racetrack and do some off-track betting for someplace. Casino for sure.
Sarah's going to have a long line at her door. Dowdell will give off to Calhoun, and boy, not a lot of room in the middle there. Maybe a yard, and we'll see if that doesn't get the Stripes fired up a little bit.
2nd and 9.
Braxton's wondering here if I can ask, what's it says, want to know the status of Calvin Pierce. You know anything about that? Okay, they'll get update on that after some of the players. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up here and everything. I haven't been able to watch much of the game. That's great. That's great. Corbin was like, hey, shut up, Sid, do your job. We don't have to worry about you calling any of the color.
Dowdell will go from the shotgun now on 2nd down and 9. 2 receivers here to the right, 1 to the left. 13-0 in favor of the Stripes here in the third quarter. Or the Stars, excuse me. And just before the snap as they were bringing the blitz. And an illegal motion penalty going against the Stars.
Just a stat put out by Mo. He says number 22, Terrell Monroe for the Stars, led the team with 93 tackles at D-back. I don't know if that's good. It means you're getting a lot of balls in secondary, or you're just stepping up on the play a lot there.
Here's what I would like about that. It shows me a defensive back who's not afraid of contact. One of the best defensive backs out there in the NFL, Champ Bailey, and not only is he a great coverage guy, but he's willing to step up and hit you as well, support that running game. After the penalty, it'll be 2nd down and 14. Dowdell from the gun. Here comes a heavy blitz. He'll complete it to his tight end, and he'll be forced out of bounds at the 36. He found Dan Brannon from Southwest Minnesota State University. Hard to miss him. 6'5", 260 pounds.
Hey, by the way, just a quick update. 38 states and add East Timor. Technical says wherever that is. I have no idea either, but it's one of them foreign countries. So we got 38 states so far listening and watching. That's great. Mike Brandon emailing in saying, Radican. Yes, I make note. I appreciate that when we get pronunciations because I've been known to mispronounce the name once or twice in the past minute or two.
3rd down and about 5 for Dowdell. Looking left.
He's open.
He's going to keep it himself as the pocket collapses, and he'll be dropped at the 36.
He had coming across, the receiver coming across right down the middle. Probably didn't see it. He didn't check off and see that man right across the middle.
Kyle Kane made the stop.
When those guys are coming in on you, he's going to get the pocket collapse. He's going to get tackled. So that's got to be an instantaneous thing. If you don't see him, you got to make that split decision. And that's exactly what he did.
I think this was a big defensive series for the Stripes because all the momentum was on the Stars side of the field, if you will.
Speaking of Stripes, Makina Table says, let's go Stripes. Number 22, Brandon Buford. We're cheering from you from the nation's capital. Say hi to the president for me. See if you can get my money back. I didn't get my...
You didn't get your tax return?
Nope, they took it from me.
Well, that's because you didn't pay any.
Well, that's a good point.
Dowdell on 4th down. He's going to try it again on the strength of his own legs. Gets some blocks and gets the first down.
Showing the athleticism there. I tell you what, those CFL scouts that might be here, some indoor, that's what you like to see from a quarterback.
A lot of field to cover up there in the Canadian Football League.
Yes, there is. What do we say, 5:52 left in the quarter? We'll put 6 minutes there. We'll try to keep it up there as best possible.
Again, your score 13-0 in favor of the Stars in blue. The Stripes are in red here at the All-American Bowl. Easy to remember that for you, red stripe. That's a beer.
Good one. Never was a red stripe guy when I used to partake in those.
Yay, beer. Dowdell will go underneath center with a fresh set of downs. Calhoun with the call. Oh, and a nice move and a spin move on top of that to get about 8 and inside the 20. They get into the red zone.
2nd down and a long 2.
Stripes would love to get us up here.
4:50 to go in the quarter.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Terrence James Williams saying, throw the ball 22 to Real Moreau. Then he'll show you what you can do. Trust me, I've seen it.
2nd and 2 from the 20.
Frostburg State University well represented here this afternoon.
Coach Matty enjoying the game. He says, thank you guys doing a great job. Enjoying it from down in Florida. Well, nice place to be right now watching and listening to the game.
Calhoun on 2nd and short, trying to get the edge.
Oh, good.
Drag down from behind. Yeah, great
I
pursuit.
was going to say exactly. Good pursuit. Didn't know if the speed would get him there, but good job of tracking him down to get that tackle.
1,200 yards on the season for Calhoun, and, well, he just needed 2 there and got it.
1st and 10 from the 18 for the Blue Stars.
But, again, great pursuit from the backside. If they don't get him from the backside, we could have maybe seen our first offensive touchdown.
Jerry Kidwell, by the way, says, love my daughter. You guys are great. A lot more fun than TV. Prediction, Baker will score 1 more. Okay. We'll see if Jerry can outdo his daughter in predictions.
If they do predict that, then they need to open a phone line.
Yep.
Miss Cleo has nothing on them. Dowdell, 1st down and 10. They'll give it to the fullback, his first carry of the afternoon. And that is what fullbacks get paid or get scholarships to do. Just go right up the gut and make people pay for it. Ryan Monroe from Luther College, 5'9", 208 pounds.
Yeah, that's the fullback bill there. Not very big, very strong. Oh, by the way, this just in, add Germany to the list. We're getting people from all over the country and all over the world. The beauty of the internet there in the Minnesota Sports Broadcast Network.
Sid, you've been huge in Germany for a long time, though. Second only behind David Hasselhoff.
And Conan O'Brien. So that would put you at 3rd. But Calhoun will dot the I here behind Monroe on 2nd down and long. And fumble.
Monroe and Dowdell collided on the exchange. They looked like they're going to try and get it to Calhoun.
It's going to be recovered.
Boy, that's a big play for the Stripes.
Yes,
they needed that.
That harkens back to watching the Vikings recently when they had T-Jack come in, or when he hit Adrian Peterson. They hit knee to knee, just not quite in sync there. And consequently, that's a huge turnover. Yeah. Exactly. It's all about the mole.
Duran in there to recover it for the Stripes, who trail 13-0 late here in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if that gets them going. But the good news is for the Stars is they still have 83 yards to go to pay dirt. 82 make that.
1st and 10.
Well, Thompson has gone the distance at quarterback for the Stripes. He's back there still. They'll try it on the ground. Lots of space. And a nice gain on 1st down and 10 for Dion Wilson from Millikan University.
Are you surprised by that, though, in terms of the quarterback? I mean, how many Q-backs do we have there for backup? They have 2 or 3?
Yeah, they got another one out there. And
he's going deep into this game.
Lon Garfield Jr. from the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Up my neck of the woods, the Trojans. Oh, well, that explains it. Okay.
A lot of snow then.
Yeah.
Preventing him from getting down, maybe.
It is cold up there in my neck of the woods.
Thompson takes the high snap. Wants to go deep, right down below us, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
My. They are fighting. Tell you what, either one of them could have got just one of those deals where, hey, you take it, no, I take it, you take it, and then lo and behold, they both went neither of them.
Brinson and LeBlanc the second.
In the quarter.
Lucille Smith says, good luck, Steven, Mom and Dad.
An injury, and this is not what you want to see.
No, who do we have down on the field?
We got a player down on his knee, Brandon Reed from Cheney University of Pennsylvania.
One of the big fellas.
Yep. They do have trainers here, I believe from Augsburg.
Yeah, my neck of the woods. By the way.
Where is not your neck of the woods?
I'm all over. By the way, we talked about, Ebony, she's been emailing Constantine. She says, come on, can we play a little defense, Red? And lo and behold, Red did play some defense, Ebony.
See, cheering works.
Yes. It's like those people, it's like this.
3rd and 1.
We're just emailing in with all these predictions, and it's happening. 2:01 left in the third quarter. Laura McNamara. Well, let me see. Maybe they switch things around. Where's Eddie Valerie from Wittenberg University of Ohio? He was supposed to be red number 34. He's number 1 D3 player in 2009. He's 7 records at Wittenberg. We'll have to check with that. We'll see. We love you, Eddie, the McNamaras. You know, they do switch things around in these all-star games at times, so maybe playing in the second game.
Thompson, after the injury, will fake the handoff. Now thinking about keeping it himself. And he goes into the sidelines.
That's going to leave a mark on the big fella on the sidelines. You can see that happening. He's taking a little time getting up because that one.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space on that side. So you have the chain gang crew, you have a quarterback, and you have your legs taken out from underneath you. And I think
he's tough because I think if I remember right, early on we were setting up and he was talking to one of the players. I've been playing ball. I played ball many years before you even born there, boy. And he's, I think he'll be back. He's standing up and like, no problem there.
Walk it off, put some dirt on it. The problem is we're indoors and there's not a lot of dirt to find.
No. And the emails just keep coming. Back at every time I go through 10 or 15 of them, I got 20 more. So I take 2 steps forward and 3 back. That's all right. Keep them coming, folks.
First down and 10. Thompson was able to not only take out his coach, but stay in the game despite that. Thompson's going to throw. We'll check it off short.
Ooh.
And he's got to make some forward progress in a hurry, and that's going to be one of the longest strung-out 1-yard gains. Matt Shepard made the catch.
He had 2 options there. He went to the back, lower back. There was one right over the middle, too. That might have been in first down territory. But, like I said, you don't have much time there. When you check off, you hit that first receiver you see, and that's what he did. And that tackle came in high, kind of that dangerous tackle. If you notice in the snap of the neck there, I was kind of wondering. He got up like nothing happened. Elijah James says, go Stephen Smith, Smitty. David James, number 20.
It'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 30. 13-0. The Stars have the lead over the Stripes, who have the football.
Montrose, Colorado chimes in again. Uncle Louie from Montrose. Saying good work, Tony Kelly.
Beautiful country up there, as I said before. They'll pitch it out and looking for the corner. He gets a nice block and squeezes ahead to close to the first down. RobertHaynes from Michigan Tech.
RobertHaynes, he got some wheels. He's being looked at over here on the field today. He's like part of that Mims group, I think. He's got some wheels. That's what they're looking for in this type of game here with these JUCOs. And second, 4.2, huh? That's not too bad. And he's a free agent. Okay, 4.2. Yeah, back in the day, I might do that in the 20.
You couldn't even get that GPA.
Well, that's with extra credit. Yeah, you're right. Could.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Third quarter comes to an end with the score 13-0 in favor of the Stars over the Stripes. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the start of the fourth quarter for you here of the All-American Bowl, live from the Bronco Nagurski Complex at the University of Minnesota and the Minnesota Sports Broadcast Network.
And